Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
Oh yeah, how do I do that? Should I go find the people that killed my family? Cut into them? I could torture them until they're crying now.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So before we speak about Owen, look at this sentence that Joel said when he was cornered by these murderers who were torturing him. He told Abby, why don't you say with a speech you've got rehearsed and get this over with. That's like the most based thing that you can ever say, even when facing death. So he knows that there are a lot of people who would want to get revenge from him because of whatever things that he did in the past, and he doesn't regret anything. First, let's look at what he told her. So he told her, who are these people? He's level-headed, he knows that he is in the enemy territory and that it's dangerous to have people around that they don't know. Of course, because of stupid writing, Joel and Tommy, especially Tommy, don't get cautious of these people and don't even get cautious of Abby in the first place. The writers of this game want to just put Joel in this situation and get him done as quickly as possible. Talk about stupid writing. And look at the reaction from Mel and Owen when Abby told Mel to tourniquet Joel's leg. She's going for the most brutal torturing techniques she could think of, because her heart is only filled with hatred and she doesn't even think about anything except for what she wants. And the thing is, Owen is always following Abby, even if he thinks that these things are not really what he wants or what they should go for. He is just a beta male, and that is what caused his life. So look at this again. So this is the flashback of Owen and Abby. Owen wants to have a break from everyday training and wants to bond with Abby more on a personal level because they are this kind of boyfriend-girlfriend. But look at what she says. She says we can't miss training. The thing is, Abby is very alpha, which means that she goes for her goal, she doesn't sway, she doesn't stop, and she's relentless. These things are typically the characteristics of an alpha male. An alpha male is always going to achieve his dreams and to do the things that he wants to do instead of just waiting and following someone else. And here the relationship is inverted. Owen is the beta and Abby is the alpha. He is following her. He only wants to be around her, even if it goes against what he wants. Sometimes he fights back because, you know, a male is typically someone who wouldn't follow just blindly. At the end, he just can't. And there is a conversation here. So 3 years earlier, before the golfing scene, they were looking for leads to find Joel, and they couldn't find anything. So Owen wants just to give up, and to start a new life, because revenge isn't the only thing that is important in life. In fact, I think Owen is someone who understands revenge better than anyone else in this game. We will see that in the boat cutscene, and we will see what he told Abby. And of course, Abby isn't going to give up. So in the boat scene, he speaks about the traumatic experience when he was fighting the Seraphites.
Cleaning out of a small camp. It's just a couple scars, and I hit this one on the head hard. And he goes down, and his weapon's right there. And he doesn't go for it. Instead, he turns to me. And he's old and tired. He was just ready.
And he thought to himself, like, what is the use of all of this? What is the use of fighting in this world in which there is an apocalypse and there are rattlers and zombies and whatnot? What is the point of fighting each other? He wants to spare the man, but Danny didn't let him. And so he ends up killing Danny because he thought that it wasn't right to kill a man who doesn't have the will to fight anymore. And I think that's actually very noble of Owen, because what is the use of fighting when you realize that there is nothing worth fighting for? It's all about ideas and territory and whatnot. And in this scene, Owen just gives Abby this huge wake-up call. So what he says to her is what exactly she said to him. He wants to go to find clues of the Fireflies' whereabouts and to start a new life. She tells him to give up, and he told her that it's a lead and that he has to go for it. It's the exact same thing that she told him when she found a clue about Tommy. Owen told her that it might not even be worth pursuing because Tommy might not even know the whereabouts of his brother, but she told him that it's a lead and that she has to go for it. The roles are kinda reversed in a way here.
To chase a rumor?
I've heard it more than once.
The Fireflies aren't regrouping. They're gone.
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
We'll talk in the morning when you're sober.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane. You feel the same way.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction. What?
Nothing.
Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
Oh yeah, how do I do that? Should I go find the people that killed my family? Cut into them? I could torture them until they're crying, you know?
And bang, when he tells her that it's useless just to go after someone and torture them because they killed their family, it just gets on her nerves because the truth hits hard. It's useless to look for someone who killed your parents and torture them just to feel satisfaction, because Owen knows that in this world there are a lot of people who lost their lives and there are a lot of people who killed others. So it would be like a civil war if everyone follows this dream of revenge. So I believe Owen understands that the cycle of revenge is totally useless and isn't even worth going for, because in this world where your life is always at stake because of the zombies and because of other people, you probably should go forward and build yourself a new life and not dwell on the past too much. Because even if you kill someone who killed your parents, father or mother or whatever the case may be, it's not going to bring the loved ones back. Because yeah, they killed your beloved ones and you killed them, and then these people have beloved ones who will go after you. So this is the case of Ellie, who is going after Abby, and it's just going to be a vicious circle of bloodshed and killing each other. There are mistakes and there is a lot of pain. There is a lot of pain in losing someone as important as a father, and it's very difficult to break the cycle of revenge. And I think Owen is brave to just go forward, have his life, and think about the future. Unfortunately for him, it was too late. He was following Abby for way too long, and he didn't follow his own dream. He didn't go forward and forget about this whole mess of revenge. And when he does, it's already late for him. He's a fugitive. The Seraphites will go after him. The WLF also go after him. Ellie is going to go after him, and then just he met his demise. And I find it also very hypocritical for Abby to say, sorry I grew up, and it translates more like, sorry I got what I wanted, you have just to keep following me, doing what I want you to do rather than doing what you want to do. So amongst all of this mess, I think Owen is really this interesting character that could have been developed a lot more and probably even given his own choice and being the alpha male that he should be, leading his life, having a family, etc, etc. But in this game, it's very rare, if ever possible, to find any alpha male. The only one was Joel, and he was killed in the most brutal way and of course tortured before that. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. What do you think about the character of Owen? What did you like about him and what did you dislike about him? Leave your comments down below and I will talk to you again soon. Have a good one.